Hey, my Boreal chiropractic community out there, Central New York. I hope you guys are having a great morning. Another beautiful morning here in Central New York, and I love driving in the morning. I love to listen to books and mentors and teachers when I drive in. I really focus a lot of time on getting my headspace in a really good place because I want to be at my best when you come in to get care in my office. I want to be at my best to be able to talk to you, and I want to be uplifting, and I want to be a healer, and I want to be a great clinician, and I want to be somebody who's in a place of love and gratitude so I could take great care of you guys when you come into my practice. And that's today's really, big question. What impact do your thoughts have on your overall health in your life? Like, do your thoughts affect your health? Do your thoughts affect your life? And there's so many stories to share with you, but there's two that come to mind that I want to share with you this morning. Number one was the water experiment. So there was an experiment with a researcher from Japan, and what he had done is he had taken water, a glass of water, and he had that water held in the hand and thoughts conveyed to that water by different individuals. So he had the water held by somebody who was filled with love and passion and gratitude. He had that water held by the average person. He had the water held by people who are filled with negative thoughts and hate and murderers. And it was amazing. What he did was he took that water, he froze it, and then he looked at the water structure, molecular structure, under a microscope. And this is what he realized, and it was amazing. What he realized was that when the water was in the hands of somebody that was filled with love and gratitude and positive energy, what he found was the water structure was more organized. So it developed almost like a snowflake, how beautiful a snowflake looks, right? So he realized that the water was more organized, it was highly organized. And the higher order of love, the higher order of gratitude, the higher order of positive thinking, the water, if you will, aesthetically, by eye, looked more beautiful. If the water was held by somebody with negative thinking and negative thoughts, the water was more disorganized. Now, why is that important? One, our thoughts affect our reality. Our thoughts affect our health. Your body's 80+% water. So just think of the water, not to think of all the other molecules that make us up. If you're thinking love, if you're thinking health, if you're thinking gratitude, which is what I always share with you guys, you should start every day with gratitude, right? If you're thinking from that standpoint, you are literally changing the structure, molecular structure of your body. Isn't that amazing? So when we think about us getting sick and diseased and such, some of it, not every bit of it is your thought, right? Some of it has to do with your genetics. Some of it has to do with how you take care of yourself, right? There's other factors, but one factor is your thinking. And, what are you going through your day-to-day thoughts? Are you thinking negative? And especially right now, the stress and strain that people are under, right? There was another study, and that one was on rice. So what they did is they took a jar of rice. You could try this in your own business. And they took rice. They took a jar of rice. So they took a cup of rice, couple cups of water, and they put it in a jar, and they put the label love on it. And then they put another one, and they put hate on it. And they put another one, and they put neglect on it. And what they did is they put them a distance apart on the front desk. And this has been repeated multiple times. And people come in, and if there was negative thought, they would put negative thoughts in one. And then the other one, they would think loving thoughts and gratitude. The other one was neglected. Nothing was done. No one touched it. No one paid attention to it. Nothing. And what they found was after several months, it was really 60 days out, the one that was love was still clear and white. The rice still looked relatively healthy and good. The one that had hate on it, you know what? It didn't look so good. It started to deteriorate. And the worst one was neglect. The one that had deteriorated and rotted the most was the one of neglect. Isn't that amazing? So if you think about it, are you thinking love and gratitude? That's going to make you healthier. It's not the only thing, but it's going to make you healthier, right? If you're thinking negative thoughts all day, I can't stand this person, I hate this person, hate my life, I hate my job, I hate this, I hate that, you're rotting inside. You're causing your body to be sick and diseased. And worse is neglect. The worst one was neglect. Who are you neglecting in your life? Who are you? Is it you? Are you neglecting you? And if you're neglecting you, you're getting sicker than anybody. It's the worst thing to do is neglect. Not having self-love, not having self-respect, not having some self-soothe and self-therapy with your own thoughts and your own gratitude. Last quick story I'll share with you was a guy, and I shared this about a year ago in a video. It was a guy that got locked in a train car, and it was a freezer car, and the train had taken off, and the door went sliding and locked him inside. And it was a freezer car with a different food in there to be frozen. And when the train jarred forward, the door got jammed, and he couldn't get out. They found him the next day dead in the car. He'd taken a screwdriver, and he had basically sent a message to his family in the wood floor of the train car about how much he loved them and how how sad he was to have been in a situation that he wasn't going to get out of alive. The reality, though, was that the freezer was broken and the car wasn't frozen at all. It was cool in there, but it had recently broke, so he didn't freeze to death. But just by his thoughts of fear and the idea that, wow, I'm doomed, I'm going to die, he basically died. So just like the rice and just like the water and just like this poor man in a freezer car, what are our thoughts? Are we thinking thriving? Are we thinking that we want to live a better life? Are we thinking, hey, there's positive thoughts out there? And if we are, we're going to thrive, and our body is going to grow beyond itself, and our health is going to grow beyond itself. One of the last things I'll share with you this morning is my morning mantra, which is always, I'm young, strong, and healthy, and I'm youthful in my mind, body, and spirit. I say that every morning. I thank God for my life. I thank God for the people that are in my life. I thank God for the people I get to serve in my office with chiropractic care. I thank God for the awesome, wonderful people I have the opportunity to work with. They don't work for me. I have the opportunity to work with people every day in my office. Heather and Leanne and Lisa, who've been with me for almost 20 years, and Connie and Luann, and these wonderful people in my practice that I get to have the opportunity to see them every morning and work with, and we get to share our lives together as we serve other people. So good places to be. It's a healthier life. It's a better life. It's, hopefully you're taking some nuggets this morning that can improve the quality of your life. Because in the end, that's what our mission is. That's what our practice is about. Listen, I'm Dr. Joe Borio, chiropractor here in Cicero. If you like what we're doing, make sure you like our videos. Make sure you share them. Visit us on the YouTube. We got a YouTube channel. I think most importantly, if you're not receiving care at our office and you're not receiving care at a chiropractor's office, by all means, in your Central New York, we would love the opportunity to serve you, provide chiropractic care to you. And it's not about neck or back pain. It's about living a life that you're thriving, living a life that you are healthier in, having your brain, nervous system, body connected well, so that your energy, your life quality day to day just gets better and better. And I'd love to be somebody to really have the honor to provide those services to you. So hit the link above, hit the link below. You can get hold of us a couple different ways. You can go on BorioChiropractic.com. The link's right up there. You can call our office. That's old school. That's good. A lot of people still do that. I still do that, right? You could text in right from our website. You can go on the website and you can set up an appointment for you and your family. You can do that too. So take a look at what we got out there. Love and appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Remember, think thoughts positive of love. Start your day with gratitude, and always do something for somebody else. It's the best way to make yourself feel better. If you're having a bad day, do something for somebody else. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel each and every day. Love and appreciate you guys. Live your life with health and passion. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.